Hello, gamers. Hello, noobs. Welcome to game number 6. And with me for this one is the walking legend. He has been captain every single tournament. Top 1 tournament player with a mind blowing 78% win rate. 4-time MVP. Winner of first and fifth tournament. Holder of the highest elo ever achieved in the Sage, which is over 2400. Let's welcome captain of team Pingus Flamingos All-Star Edition, Pingu.
Hey Pat, how's it going? Thanks for the very kind
Just up.
words.
Well, just true. I was surprised myself, man. You're the whole package.
Yeah, but I've got to be honest, I've gotten pretty lucky in tournament games, so that's why the win rate is high. But yeah.
This is a normal regular game. They have 5 minutes
Mhm.
timer. Is this correct?
Uh, yeah, I think so.
And we have the first government already played. So the players are Quack Queen, Crappy Fish, Silent Chat, Wolf Bloodwitch, It's Shack, Just Next Lip, and Sidewalk Kill. Some people I know from Avalon myself.
Yeah, we have some Avalon players since it's 457, right? Yeah.
And from your team is Seat 1, Quack Queen.
Yeah, indeed.
Alright, awesome.
So usually what happens here when 1-5 is blue and 2-6 is RR, it's like quite likely that 1-5 are 2 lips and 2 drop a blue because he has some like run out to 3-7 to 4-7 line. But if 2 is lib who tanked, it's different. So when 2 is RR here, I'm instantly thinking 2-4-7, 2-3-7, 2-3-4.
Oh, I can see because it involves one of them later on. After 5-1, it's gonna be 1-3 or 1-4.
Yeah. Or
Awesome.
basically 2 needs to drop because he's the only fascist in 1-2-5-6 which is going to play. So but yeah, as you see the cards, 5-1 is RBB, so 2 could have had RRR, who knows.
Mm-hmm.
But also 2 had a very slow claim on 2-6.
So we are potentially looking at some underclaims.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, one looks late for playing blue on the first gov, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
It's Quack Queen after all. She likes playing reds, I think.
Little to no chat. I am used to people saying stuff this early in the game. So
Yeah, it looks like one wants to have some chatting going on before picking.
I was going 1-3, but I don't like that. Yeah. So she's talking about 7-3. 3 yard
Yeah,
side
she
2.
don't like that 3-yard 7-3, but like, yeah, I mean, it's very minor. Because if Frey is fascist, he can use a 9-it and to make himself look lib.
Hmm. Well,
Okay.
fine. I'll give you a win rate. I don't know what to think about this chat.
Well, one is either lib or she's fascist with free, is what I think of this.
Hmm.
And it plays blue. That's excellent.
So deck is 4B right now. Is this correct? So we had
Yeah, 4B.
RRB, RRR, RBB, and yes, this would make the deck 4B. And we should expect a blue and a free 5, I think.
Yeah, basically if free doesn't find a blue here, he's fascist. Like, very likely. Like, if free is lib and he gets RR, it's like 2-4-7 every time.
Mhm.
So,
And he
okay.
doesn't find a blue. This is very surprising here.
So if free is liberal, it's 2-4-7, basically.
2-4-7 with 2
And
dropping.
yeah.
Who would you investigate in this situation? Would you just go for 5?
Uh, well, one is not a terrible invest, but I would think one is probably liberal because one picked one free and gave you a blue. So like the chance of one is lib is just so high. So I would
Mhm.
maybe like grid it and investigate five for a next president. But invest one is still fine because you're investing for SE.
And side feels like it's a waste of investigation. Just probably thinking the same thing that you. 234.
Yeah, but at the same time, like free's point of view is very obvious now. It's just 2 for 7 or bust.
So we just had 234 yaying for it was 4-7. Yes, and side has 9, and she's not being picked by Zach. Well, what do you think about 2 yaying 4, but then saying that they will 9 to 6?
Wait, what was the votes on 4-7?
4
I
4
missed.
7 was 2-3-4 yaying.
Ah, I see. So basically, this gov doesn't make sense, I think, from 5. So I'm a little bit weirded out by 5 picking this.
It should be 5-7, right?
Yeah, 5-7 or 5-6. They're both fine. Like 7-9 for 7. I don't know why 5 is picking 4.
Mm-hmm. And this passes. 1 and 3 are both yaying.
Yeah, I think it's probably never 1-3-5 because I don't see why 5 would have to pick this. Because 5-4 has high risk of not passing.
Mm-hmm. I see one misclick question mark. So side claims misclick.
Yeah, okay. Interesting.
So if we don't SC one, because it seems to me like one is most likely SC. What do you think about this situation?
I think 1 should be a seed. There are too many suspects in the other seats for 1, probably. Like 3 could be fascist. Like 3 has a lot of fascist equity, but I think 1 has a lot of lib equity for how she played.
Hmm.
And also for how others played.
We just had a wall of text from Josnick's lib. Trying to lib out, probably.
Yeah, I'll try to get some social reads. I've just been playing on Logic right now. I mean, it's not 1-3-5. Probably. 5 picking 5-4 is like he doesn't really care about passing, you know?
Mm-hmm. I've
But
been
I
focused on
really think
4.
he should have picked 7, but I don't know.
I don't think I would see Wolf Bloodwitch in this scenario. Just her chat saying, I mean, if I'm offered SE, I will gladly take it. XD. Yeah, 2 lux super sus. You know, I don't know. I'm not a fan of chat like this, which seems like a filler chat. So 2 is SEing 4.
Uh, yeah, I think 2's out of fascist for that. Because 2 was asking for 6 opinion like 2 seconds before, and now she's asking 4. So, like, 2's storyline doesn't make sense as a lib. Because two wanted to know what 6 thinks, and then 6 didn't say anything, and 2 asked it for like 2 seconds after. So
So it's because it wouldn't make sense to switch that quickly, because 2 was probably thinking that 6 is lib, or was acting like 6 is lib. And if 2 is lib, you would just expect him to SE6.
no, like 2 wanted to hear from 6, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then 6 didn't have time to answer, and then 2 asked it 4.
Ah, so because of the quickness, I see. Yeah, it does make sense that it's strange.
Yeah, it seems just like a flash out, to be honest.
Six really hates chat of both 3 and 5 this game. Could it be 234?
Yeah, it could be.
Free Hitler, probably.
It definitely could be 234. That's a valid line.
Or maybe 236 with 6 Hitler. I will SE4. Interesting. So we have 2, 4, and 6 saying
So four,
4.
four is Essing 4. 6 is Essing 4. Interesting.
So 7, sidewalk kill will actually decide C between 1 and 4. I did. This is gonna be a pivotal moment of the game, I feel like. 30 seconds left, so we are getting really close to
Alright.
timer.
Maybe it's 2 for 6 then. I don't know actually. I don't know what the line is.
Uh-oh.
One should be Essay though, I think.
Side, she's not choosing. Are we facing a disconnect issue? Because she was disconnected for a moment, and she SE's 1. So we are getting SE down to Quack Queen, and we are moving on with the game. Okay, so where are we going now? We dislike 2 and 6, definitely, if we are in one's POV.
Uh, yeah, for sure. We dislike 2 the most.
So picking right here, where would you be leaning? I think like 7 is Lip Hitler, so I would be a little bit, cautious about picking 7. 3, 6, 7, I feel like are most likely Hitlers, but it's based on vibes, so.
Um, I mean, I don't know why 6 Essay 4. So as one here, I would just ask some questions to 6 mainly. Why he's Essaying 4 over 1. And I mean, I would like 5 a lot. Because 5 basically play like a lib to our perspective, right? I mean, 5's fascist, like, I mean, it could be 3, 5,
Mhm.
7, basically, to be honest. But then again, I don't really see 2 being lib this game.
But 357 with 5 9ing 4 7. Maybe 5 would be Hitler, and
A 3, 5, 7?
yeah, 357, but there was Wolf Bloodwitch picking side, and it was 2 3 4 Yaing and side 9ing.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not sure actually. So, I mean, 7 didn't make much sense as a liberal because she 9'd 4, 7, but she wanted to yaw 5, 4. So, I mean, that gives Hitler vibes, I guess.
Yeah, this is a very good catch. She really said that she misclicked.
So, I'm not sure what 7 is smoking this game, to be honest.
We also can't pick 5 because of tracker.
Yeah, turn luck, yeah. We could potentially think about sitting to 1-5 because 5 is like the only lib, right? Kind of.
Hmm,
I
that
mean,
would
4
be the
didn't really,
swan.
4 didn't really do anything, but it's also scary because people seem like they wanted to SE4 because they're fascist, right? Or
Mm-hmm.
something like that. 2 wants to click in 2-6. 2 is claiming 3-5-7.
357. Yeah, the 357.
I mean, 3-5-7 is definitely a line. I will say that because, but 2 played so weirdly if it's that though.
Also, 357, 3 not config 1. And it was 3 5, it was the fourth blue. Like, he was supposed to find a blue in that government on 3 5. There's a good chance that it was Hitler fast, preventing conflict.
Yeah, I also have a play read on 6. Whenever 6 goes this aggressive, he's most likely fascist. So
And this is very, very helpful.
I think it might be 2 for 6.
2 for 6. Oh, yes, with first deck 2 dropping onto 6.
I think maybe 6 is Hitler and wanted to conflict, and then 2 was slow on the claim.
Ah,
Because
yes, yeah, I remember. You mentioned that it was a little bit slow.
yeah, so 2 yard 4-7, and then claimed she wants to play 6. Yeah, that's really weird. It's just 2 for 6, I think. I mean, 2 for 6 Hitler would be my line this game. Also, is the game AFK? Or did I lag out or something? Because I don't see
No,
anything
no, I,
happening.
I think they're just holding the vote. Perhaps maybe Quack Queen has disconnected. But
Okay.
Scorcher just said 30 seconds, so if you didn't see that message, then perhaps you
Yeah,
should just
yeah,
check.
I think I need to refresh. I can see chat now. We're good. Yeah, I think it's the first 6. It makes the most sense.
What would you do in this situation?
I'd pick 1-7 and or 1-3 and think about TD to 1-5. Yeah, basically what this
Timer.
pick is.
It was a
Yeah,
timer,
yeah,
right?
she picked 1-2 because I think she picked for CNH here. This is a Quack Queen special. She doesn't know who's lib.
Oh.
She's nervous about her reads, so she picked someone who's always CNH. Because I think 2 is always CNH this game.
I do agree with that.
Or like
And
2 is always reg, probably. But I I don't think 2 is always reg, because 2 is behaving really weird. But yeah.
two you picked a rag, so we are gonna Yadis. People are still spinning. The only person who has voted is the Chancellor. One, can you discuss so? Well, did she say anything? Did one say anything?
Uh,
No, it was just a silent pick, so I can see why people are a little bit confused maybe about what's going on. But what do you think about this maybe strange read that 2 is definitely not a Hitler because there are still people spinning? Like, if that would be Hitler, then fascists would vote quicker.
uh, I don't think that's necessarily true, because if you're an experienced fascist, you can stall vote to make it seem like you didn't pick Hitler,
Hmm.
right?
So kind of like
So
exploit
yeah,
this
like
thinking of
I do
mine.
that as fascist sometimes when Hitler is picked, and I'm like kind of suspicious. Then I just hold my vote, you know,
Hmm.
and I want to be the last one to vote because people cannot vote, and it happens. So you don't want to make your preferences known when you're looking fascist and Hitler is picked.
Right, right.
But yeah, probably choosing Hitler whenever I was spinning. Like that, you can make that assumption. Most of the time, I'd be right about it.
Oh, Quaquin just said something. So she said J and L. I assume that's 6, just next lip. Do you lip too? And he says yes.
Yeah. So basically, 6 is very suspicious for that, because 6 can't just have these reads. I don't. 6 doesn't have these reads when he's lib, or like he has the reads, but he can't say it with this like certainty. You know.
And do you
Like
remember this
I don't think
situation?
2 has not outed lib whatsoever. Like, and 2 is kind of a lib outer.
Do you remember that situation during SE when 2 asks 6 for opinion and instantly SE 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this also makes sense. I am really convinced by the 2 for 6 as of right now. But is it possible it's like 2 6 and not 4? Like
Yeah,
two
that's
six
also
seven
possible.
maybe.
Yeah, that's possible.
2 6 7 7 H. With people, 2 and 6 trying to just take away a C from 1 to some lib. I've seen people do that. fastest to just throw SC to just some random lip who can get it.
Yeah, I mean, what's going on here? Did she yada gov?
Yeah, I
Oh,
think.
she's tilting to 1-5, I guess.
Well,
one is not like a very technical lib. Like she's not very like mechanically technical, so she might not pick 5 here.
hmm,
But I hope she picks 5 though, because when you titty here, you have to pick the person who was turn locked basically, or you're kind of
right. It
throwing.
just doesn't make sense to TD a slip.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, otherwise it doesn't make sense to titty, because you could have just picked the person you wanted to pick, right?
Definitely.
So you're just doubting your reads at that point.
So we are getting the TD. I was scrolling the chat, but I didn't find her saying that she wants to TD. So maybe there was just like some miscommunication or just
Oh, she
understanding.
she
We
got a
have a blue.
blue.
We got a blue.
That's massive.
Wow.
I,
Well, the
I really
blues
think
is.
you just pick 1-5 here.
So what is
Uh,
the deck count? Have you been following? Maybe.
yeah, so the deck started with 3 blues, and
Mm-hmm.
5-4 was RRR, and now it top decked a blue. So
Two blues
there's
left
2
in the
blues
deck
left in 8 cards, right?
in
Yeah, 2 blue and
eight cards.
8.
That's a very high chance.
Yeah, that's probably around, I don't know, 70% ish to draw blue.
I think it's 357. This is the line that two is claiming. We were considering for a moment too. In 356, 1-5 is a conf. 3-5 cannot be fascist. Fascist. One is very, very silent. I would really like to hear what she's thinking right now. Because I feel like we are gonna see her just pick someone out of the blue because, she's thinking heavily about the situation. She's gonna make a decision and just pick.
Yeah, she's doubting her reads right now. Like she's very nervous, probably.
Mm-hmm.
This happens to a lot of players when they're playing tournament games. They just can't make up their mind, right? So
Right, they want to be perfect, so, they
yeah, they
can't be
really
sure.
they really want to win, so they don't want to fuck up. So they fumble under the pressure basically. So
So Quack Queen so far has been talking to 6 and now talking to 5. I think only those two players. I just need counselor.
yeah,
Maybe you can explain. So what would be the line of 5? Is it really 357 that
yeah, I
makes
think
the
three five
most?
seven is his line. I
357
mean,
is
I also low-key think it could be 267 in some words.
267.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's somewhat possible.
One. Okay. Another wall of text. This time I will read. One you said 37 bad. 236 can be a line. Okay, yes. Maybe. Yeah, I kind of think 236 isn't a line, unless 6 is Hitler.
Yeah, I mean, this is getting a bit boring because one is not making her mind up. She top decked, so she should be picking 5. And there's no other reason to top deck.
Right, and we got top deck blue, which should
Yeah,
make this game like, just we won situation. Really not something you should expect when you top deck. Especially in 3-9.
yeah.
But,
So maybe she's
yeah.
thinking now until it's blue that she wants to pick a CNH again because
Mhm. Well, if she really wants to pick at CNH, 1-2 is open for picking, but you know, that's not gonna land you a win. And if you pick 1-2, you get a gun, you shoot 2, or whoever else, but if you shoot 2, then who do you ya then? It's a very hard situation. You probably top deck back to 1.
Yeah, you can top deck back to 1 after a shot, which is what's going to happen most likely. Anyway, she has to pick within the next 20 seconds or so.
Yeah, we have 20 seconds left, and yes, Quackwin, she's not saying anything, but we gonna see her pick very soon.
I think she's gonna pick in 3-5, to be honest. I don't think she can miss this.
Okay, 10 seconds. I am so nervous about the deduction side of, people breaking the timer.
Yeah, she picks
And
5.
it's
Okay.
we are taking the
Good job.
1-5.
Alright, Queen. Don't stall. Just yeah.
Okay, people voting.
Yeah, when people are holding votes here, it's most likely it's a libgov, and because if you're liberal here, you have to yeah. Like
Mm-hmm.
there's no argument for nining. You just fucking click yeah.
4, 6, 7.
So 6 is outing by spinning on this gov. 6 should always be eyeing.
7, this is your last chance to TD to 4.
I mean 4 and 7 are wait, who said that?
It was 6.
Oh my god. This outing patch is so hard. 1 is so obviously liberal. They want to discuss 1-3-5? Bro.
Oh dear. Okay, it could actually be 2, 6, 7 right now.
No, 6 is outing. So hard. Yeah. So, can they use votes? It's a bit frustrating. This happens in reg games sometimes, where people are just not sure.
Hmm. So, also free spinning on the investigated libgov. What?
Yeah, I mean,
Wait,
one is
everyone
one is
voted.
like confirmed liberal, and 6 is pretending that 1 has a fascist line.
Pingu, literally everyone unvoted right now. It's just 5 with
Yeah, I
allowed to
know.
vote. What is going on? Are they actually gonna 9 to 4? This is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it's just 2 for 6. Because 1 is saying 1 live outed. Okay, 1 is yawing.
Okay, so 1 is committing. Very good.
Yeah.
I hope people will follow the vote. But so far, people are spinning. Yeah, this really looks like a lip golf. And we should expect this game to be over very soon.
Yeah, I think so. If she draws RR, that would be funny though.
Oh dear. But then I think
If
2
she
is
if she does
dying.
RR, please you shoot 6. Like 6 is so
Alright,
unfair.
of course. 6 should be just like insta snapped. Two, four, six, seven, all spinning. And I do think we have 3 fascists in there like 100%. Well, okay, 99%. You never know.
Six is basically trying to make 7, who is an inexperienced player, 9 to 4 here.
Hmm.
It's obvious that fascists are spinning, because 1 outed lib by like, first she was thinking for 5 minutes, right? Full timer, and
Yeah.
then she picked, and then she was spinning again, and then she top decked. Like, no fascist will do that ever. Like, literally no fascist.
Hmm. Who do you think in this lobby would be able to notice that?
I know 6 would,
6 would,
and I know 2 would,
and also 2.
and potentially 4 would. I know 5 would as well, but 5 is like obviously liberal, so whatever.
And 3
I,
knows its own
I do think 4
investigation.
would notice it.
So the only player who wouldn't is 7. Because 3, or like, you don't think that's the only player
Yeah, I mean,
would be 7.
7 hasn't been touching social reduction for like 2 years, I
Mm-hmm.
think. She played in early tournaments, but she didn't never really played much SH. Okay, so 7 is 9ing. That's not good.
The side was with us during the Pingu Flamingos, the original Pingu Flamingos team in the 5th tournament.
Yeah.
I do remember that. Alright, can people please 10 votes, 10 seconds. We are really using the timer. We had like full timer at least 4 times this game.
I mean, 7 might have Jod as well, or sorry, 4 might be the
Oh,
lib, to be fair. I don't actually know if 4 wouldn't know that 1 is lib.
wow. Wow, we just 9 to 4. Can you
Yeah,
believe this?
yeah, this is a bit ridiculous.
I am fully sheeped by 5, by the way. I think I am so sure that 1 and 5 are libs. God,
Yeah.
I've never been so sure of anything in my life. And this is a very frustrating situation. If you are 1 and 5, you both lip each other, and you know it's very likely 2 for 6. But what do you do now? Because there's a chance of 267. Who do you talk to?
Uh, I think Forest fascist, to be honest. Just because of how fascists are playing, their win count seems to be 4, right? Like they both SID 4. 2 SID 4 and 6
Mm-hmm.
followed SID 4. So it makes sense that 6 is Hitler and he played the red right on 2 6 and he's following
Mm-hmm.
2's SE. So he follows 2 SE, which was 4. So that makes way more sense in 2 4 6 than if it was 2 6 7.
Yep. So,
And 4 is
I
calling
do.
5 fascists now. So
Well, it doesn't seem like the game is about to end. And also, if it's if it's 2 for 6 and 7 is just the undecided lip, and we get for 2 or maybe for 6, then the game is unfortunately over for fascists. I mean, with a win for fascist.
yeah, I think 7 might see reason eventually. Because she's talking to everyone. Like I think 70s is generally not sure who the libs are, and she doesn't wanna fuck up.
Zach is talking, typing a lot. He's dominating the chat right now.
Yeah, he's trying to talk to 7. Okay, so she likes 4 on chat.
I like for the best on table. It would be very shocking to me if it would be 267 and Wolf is actually the lip who's been, fed by fascists all the game because she was loved by them, They were about to see her. Now they are igniting to her. We have the first caps chat in the game. Do just insta lib the caps locker.
I mean, 1 3 5 are obviously lib because 1 is the Yod 1, right?
Yep.
So
1 TD here is okay. Well, alright. It won't kill the game. But come on.
yeah, this is such a memes game.
Another caps. Okay, 3 is permanently on caps right now. Whoever the lip is in 4-7 just yeah. So yep, he silent chat has the same like he's unsure about the same thing as I would be in this situation about 4 and 7. Who would be the fastest, or rather, if I talk to 4, then if 7 is lib, they will hate me and they will start liking 4.
Yeah, so 7 is seeing reason now, because 1 is talking to 7, that 1 would have taken Gov if she was fast, but she shows the titty, and now 7 is saying that she's right.
Yup. I am fully sheeped. 5. 1 minute left to vote. This is the 5th time. We are
Yeah, I
taking
mean,
the full timer.
it's just 2 for 6, but the timers are so annoying. Like, come on, just make a decision.
There should be this like spinning button like you have in the Alien game of holy shit, what was it called? Like those party games where you can just share the code and people join you. I completely forgot. $30. Please stop spinning. 1, 4, 5, 7, 9, and come on, let's speed this up a little bit because what else is there to play? We are taking 5-1 probably. A 4 is gonna stall a little. Like doesn't matter what 4's roll is gonna be whole held for a moment, and then 4 will play 4-7. They will.
Oh, everyone has to vote. Everyone has to vote. The timer is up.
7 is deceit question mark deduction moment.
No, she's not this huge. She has to vote. She might get deducted for this.
Yup.
Okay, I hope she yawed. Oh, she did yaw.
She did, yeah. Alright, so
What is it?
wait.
Why did 4 and 7 both yaw this? What the hell?
Uh what's going on? Is this the 70% miss? I claim lib. Alright, so wow, this was very surprising.
Yeah, it's
Because
very
4 is
surprising to
7.
see that for yaw this
And
cove.
we were
Because
expecting 6 to be Hitler.
yeah, indeed.
So the only person who would like misvote would be 6. But he 9'd.
Yeah, I mean, I still think 135 are libs.
I'm not gonna lie, I had 7 Hitler our game. Oh dear. Oh dear. Let's just shoot 6, please. Why is 3 even...
Okay, he's shooting 2. That's good shots.
Yep. And we
Like,
have taken
personally, I
3.
would've shot 6. But yeah.
And what is gonna be played now? Because you can't play 5-1, you can't play 5-3, you have to TD, but...
Yeah, you use TD to 1-3 here. Like, TD to 1-3, and then play 3-5 if that's RR. Like, you have 100% if 1-3-5 are 3 libs then, so.
Um, do we?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because if 1-3 is veto, then we have the last golf on tracker on 3-5. And that
Yeah.
would secure 100%. Alright.
Why would they TD to 3-1 over 1-3, bro?
And also, yeah, the 3-1 TD is the 79%. Because then you can't play another golf. If you veto the RRR, you have to TD.
Oh, I guess it's not 100% to TD to 1-3, 3-5. Because you can get deck fact, but you have very high odds on not getting deck fact.
Is it so? The last deck is 2 blues and 6 reds, right?
Oh yeah, actually yeah, you should always TD here. TD to 3-1 actually, yeah. That makes sense.
So 3-1.
Yeah, you TD to 3-1, because there's 2 blues in the deck, I think.
Yeah, but if you d to 3-1, so let's assume that we have a red, so we have 2 blues in the deck and 5 reds.
No, 2 blues and 2 reds. It's only 5 cards left, and 2 of them are presumably blue.
Okay,
So
alright.
utility 3-1, and like
And
3 is always drawing a blue if 5 didn't drop. And even if 5 dropped, 3's either drawing a blue or he's vetoing into a blue top deck.
wow. Alright, this is something I definitely wouldn't catch by myself. But we are still in the second deck. Because we top decked twice.
Yeah, so basically
Alright.
there's only 1 blue being seen so far. It has been 2 RRR claims and 1 top deck blue, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Alright, I see the full situation now. And well,
Yeah.
if they will explain this on chat to one, just the way you did to me, I'm sure we're gonna get this.
Yeah, I think 5 just did it kind of. But I mean, the only thing that should be played here is either X5 or TD2 3-1.
I mean, we should get the 3v3, Zach. Alright, I am fully solved. 2 for 6. We are gonna take the full timer yet again. And this stalling game is because people are just unsure. They want to, consider all of the possible words. The only person that is completely sure would be Zach. He seems like the most competent lip if it's 2 for 6, which we think it is.
Yeah, I mean, this
Uh,
is just going in a slow motion.
1 minute left. The
1
sixth time.
minute left.
The sixth time we are getting into the timer. TBH, 6 is most CNH on table.
Yeah, I don't think so, bro. I want this free test. I
Alright,
don't
this is
think so.
this is a free test.
I don't think I don't think this free test is good.
This is so shameless. Oh dear. The 2 for 6 and 6 Hitler is the most. I mean, I am so sure about the line that 6 is the most Hitler person. I can see 7 being maybe Hitler if it's like 2 6 7, but it finished. Like this line is just very, very, very unlikely as of right now. But funnily enough, because Side said that 6 is the most CNH on table, she might actually, yeah.
No, I don't think any would let this go.
Well, if I would be fascist in this situation, I would try to pull this exact argument to 7. Like, you said that 6 is the most CNH. So this doesn't heal, I out, and you have 100%. But
Yeah.
both 4 and 7 are brick walls. 5 is also unsure about 4 and 7 as of right now, I feel like.
7 is so much more live than 4. 4 has done some criminal acts.
To be frank, this game has been so slow motion that the first deck seems like eternity ago. This is
Yeah.
gonna be the seventh. The seventh timer. And that would make the timer in 35 minutes as of right now. So if you are in a situation like this, like Zach, he really seems like he knows the line. He's trying to convince people, and it's frustrating, right? You can't be sure about for seven.
Yeah.
You should be thinking it's seven, noob. But what do you do if you are in this
Uh,
situation?
I mean, I'm just arguing for titty into one because the deck has two blues in it, or two unseen blues, so you should always top deck ones here because you don't want to have Hitler getting picked when you could just top deck a blue, right?
Right, and I feel like this is what he's trying to do. Well, the thing is that people don't listen. You know, seven doesn't seem responsive.
Yeah, but like 135 has a majority, and they all like each other, right? So they can all just collectively titty together. And worst case scenario,
Ah,
for
right.
the Libin 4-7 is going to titty out, and then you have 70% at worst. So whatever. I would just top deck to one.
Right, of course, two is dead, and 135 can just nine and get whatever they want if it's DD.
Did one click 9, by the way?
I think she said that she's gonna. I know that five
Yeah, yeah.
said
What one said to titty? Yeah. Okay.
1 minute left. The seventh. They are like timer for each team. You know, this is quite rare to see such a long game in Secret Hitler. All right, and I hope we will start moving a little bit
Okay.
faster.
So 5 is nearing the deduction area here, calling people baboons.
Uh-oh.
I
And
feel like I feel like I've been timed out in the past for calling someone a baboon,
oh,
but
dear.
I'm not sure though. There's like a no. Okay, are they going to top deck a red?
Well, I am relieved that we've. This is probably the first golf that was moved without trucker,
Oh, we
and we
won. Two for
won.
six,
2 for 6?
or what is it? Oh, it's 2-3-4. What?
2 3
Six is liberal?
6 is
What?
liberal?
Three is Hitler shooting reg? What?
3 is Hitler shooting Craig. So this is why
What?
3-1 passed. This is why
Yeah,
we're.
this is why 4 yard 3-1. Now we have our answer. Okay, so just not live. You did not play very well. What? Okay,
Oh,
now that
wow.
is something, eh? That is something, eh?
Oh dear, and we had two top decked blues.
Yeah.
Wow. And we were nining to 1-3 or 3-1. So if this doesn't top deck blue, then the fascists just win. Oh my
Did,
god.
did Free find a blue? No, he didn't. I mean, Free maybe did the right play, to be fair, because he can get top deck to 1-3 after, maybe, or 3-1 again.
Crazy.
He drew legit reds. That was unfortunate.
Wow. 6 is lib. This
Yeah,
is.
that's very shocking
Wow.
because 6 is the strongest player on this table by far, and he was siding with fascists very confidently. So that's why I thought it was always fascist.
Alright, this was a very strange win for liberals, and they locked it
Yeah,
out with two blue top decks. Wow. Alright, let's wrap this game up. Thanks for being here with me, Pingu, and thank you
yeah,
guys for watching.
it was a pleasure.
See you.